is the exact mirror of this side of the room, except like Lieutenant Hewitt said, it's just different colors. And then on the other side of the building, if we were to draw a diagonal line and split this room in half, so now you have 1 pod, 2 pod, 3 pods, 4 pods. That's just what the other side of the room looks like, but different colors. So in 1 pod, up here, this is just general population. Over there, 1 pod might be females, 1 pod might be maximum security, 1 pod might be people we need to keep segregated or protect them from other inmates, child molesters, things like that that can't be placed in general population because it causes more problems. So we might have area in that. So that's the reason for having the smaller pods that we're able to separate people out. Little portal windows up above there is like the heating and the cooling units and things like that, but it's also another area where we can look. Our SWAT teams and our correctional officers have already done a lot of training in cell extraction and how they would handle if there was an attempt to take over the facility, things like that. We've already, luckily, the nice thing about a brand new facility is we get to do a lot of training in here before anyone comes in. So.
They want to see the cell.
And now we can go through so you guys can actually see what the individual cells look like.
We are in one of the cell pods of the Calaveras County Sheriff's Department's new jail, and with us is Lieutenant Chris Hewitt, and he's going to tell us exactly what goes on in this jail cell. So, how many inmates would be in here?
I guess I should have counted that first. 24 inmates right now, and we have a similar sized pod on the other side of the building that holds another 24 inmates.
And this right here, this is a normal cell right here?
Yes.
Typical?
Yes, it is. This is for 2 people, or 2 inmates.
And so this is pretty typical of all the pods?
Yes, all the pods were built for two inmates. They sleep in there and they come out into the main living area or pod area where they can eat their food or play games. And you'll see over there that we have our exercise yard for the inmates.
And then the windows down there at the end, is that where the command center is?
That's what we call main control. We have 3 main controls, one downstairs which they can have control over the entire building, and then this main control, and then there's one on the other side of the building where they can have control over all the cell doors, the video, the lighting, turning the water on and off. They have complete master control of this entire facility, so they can completely shut it down from there if they needed to.